Okay, so what we're going to try to do here is show you the various steps in forging a nail, the old style. Hand-forged nails were very important historically, and if you're a good nailer, you made 3 nails every minute. So we're going to show you the steps. First, you take a piece of round material, usually around 1/4 inch round, and you put it in the fire horizontally, put the air on, and now the piece is heating up. It doesn't take very long. What we're looking for is a light yellow heat. That's around 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Red hot is not hot for a blacksmith. It's good enough to bend metal, but it's not good enough to change the cross-section of the metal and move the metal. So we're going to be squashing and stretching the metal, and we need that light yellow heat. So when it gets to the light yellow, I'm going to bring it out and I'll put it on the horn of the anvil, which is curved. And when I hit on the horn of the anvil, the metal moves mostly that way, but very little this way. If I did it on the flat of the anvil, it would move radially, and I'd have to take twice as many blows. Okay, we're getting close. First step, make a point. Can you see that? So you notice it's forged square. If a nail is forged square, when it goes into the wood, it cuts the fibers of the wood with the square corners, and the fibers are drawn into the hole, which makes it very hard to pull out. Now we make a shoulder right up here in preparation for the final step. Reheat. The shoulder is done on this side of the anvil with the hammer lined up with the anvil so that you can make a sort of a step. I don't know whether you can see that or not, but there's a step right there. And when I put that nail, the next step is to make a notch all around it here, and I put the nail in, the heading tool, break it off, and make the head. Another heat. So the heading tool is domed on the top, the nail goes in this way. The punched hole is tapered so the nail doesn't get stuck in the hole. I made this out of a piece of round tool steel. And this is called a hardy. That's the next step, is to put the hardy in the hardy hole, take the piece out, and make a notch just above that shoulder. Now if you come in close, you can see this. Now I'm going to go on to the next step right away because it's silly to blow this out any more than necessary. Break it off. Now we have that little piece of hot metal. And you cool it. And there is a hand-forged square nail with what's called a rose head. That's purely for decorative purposes. Four final blows, 3, 4, and a flat spot in the center. Got it? Does that work for you? Okay, now we're going to try to do it in one heat. And I'm a little bit out of shape for this, so you'll have to be patient. So do you want to have a look at that and see if that's good before we go ahead? Okay, all right. Another 50 cents. So in the old days, you would do this 3 every minute, 10-hour shifts days, 6.5 days a week. At the end of the week, you'd have, I think it's 12,000 nails. And you were the bottom of the heap in blacksmith terms. That was entry-level work. Now, these days, I get 50 cents a piece for these. I can make 2 a minute. That's $1 a minute. That's pretty good wages.